Is that the
Just
bike?
let me look that up for a quick second there.
yeah.
It's gonna be...
I'm gonna mute myself.
I have no fucking clue. Well, I'm German, I can do that.
Is Roof with me?
So, first ban for the dire side is
I'm muting
actually
myself,
Darkseer. Man, he's getting banned a fuck ton in this tournament, like a lot. Like the last 3 games I've seen are all Darkseer first pick bans.
5 seconds.
Dude, you gotta put it on open mic in options.
I think it is. Can you hear me?
Get it, now it is, now I can hear you, yeah. So first ban for the Radiant side going down, it's Bounty Hunter. That delicious track gold is not gonna get down. Undying getting also banned on the Dire side. There's a Magnus ban too on the Radiant. So much teamfight getting cancelled out right now.
And I'm surprised that Undying got a first round ban now that it's been patched out, because his abilities used to be, you know, overpowered just by coding. But now that he's, you know, acting the way he should, he's really not a first tier ban, I don't think. I think Sven would have been a smarter ban there.
Well, Sven could have been a target there, but they're probably gonna wait until everyone picked their main stuff. So he's probably getting delayed until 4th or 5th, maybe even 3rd ban, 3rd pick. So a Bad Rider going down for the Dire team. Good initiation with his Flame Lasso. Also almost a guaranteed kill if he's played right with a Blink Dagger. Very, very, very dangerous. Also the Firefly and the Flame Break both deal decent damage. His best ability, although, is a Sticky Napalm, which reduces movement speed and turn speed. So there's also 2 picks on the Radiant side now. Yeah, that's unusual. That's unusual.
I think they're going for Fatal Bonds plus Poison Nova strat.
Well, looking right
Fatal
now,
Bonds them all, and then immediately
could be it. That actually sounds like a very good strat. A Nyx Assassin pickup on the Dire side here. That's a very good ganker if he's played right. We've seen a few failed Nyx Assassins in this tournament. We've seen also a few gank heavy and lucky Nyx Assassins that just went over everything they could overcome. Spike Carapace, a very good ability. Returning damage and stunning the opponent that's attacking him. Phantom Lancer pickup, we've also seen him getting banned a lot in the last few games. Straight hard carry, a lot of good options how to build him. He needs a lot of farm though. Wow, Give the Lights. Wow, that's a very supportive setup right now. It looks like the next 2 picks are gonna be a carry and a mid. Well, actually, Keeper of the Light can mid too, and Warlock could actually also, but it wouldn't be like very effective. I'm actually really stoked on what they're gonna do right now. Next ban going down for the Dire. He is not bad, but he's getting called out a lot most of the time. There's the Faceless Void ban, one hard carry for the one less hard carry for the Radiant team right now. Actually, for both, but Dire team already has his hard carry of choice as the 3rd pick. Great cat speed disconnected from the game, but he's just a cat, so what do you do on the internet? I don't know. Next ban going down for the Radiant team right now. They have a lot of choices actually. They could ban a support because that's what they're lacking right now. They could also take out the jungler, which would be favorable for the Dire team. There's a Lich support getting out.
Radiant team ban.
Lifesteal also getting banned on the Dire side right now. That's the jungler for the Radiant side that's getting cancelled out. Just gonna wait for the next man on the Radiant side here. I still have a lot of options with the support getting cancelled out. They also could try to get like one other jungler like Lone Druid, another very hard carry out of the lane.
5 seconds remaining.
Or out of the line rather. That's a Rubik ban here. Also a very supportive character. His spell steal, very good actually. Against good ults like, for example, Warlock's ult, which is, by the way, called Chaotic Offering, which summons fire golems and stuns everyone in the circle where they summon down for a second. It was actually 2 seconds. I don't remember actually. I think it was 1 second. And there's a anti-mage ban on the dire side too. Getting out anti-mage as a hard carry for the Radiant team. They still have a lot of options there. Just wondering what
you know what I'm hoping
doing.
to see in this match?
Perfect micro skills.
Veno hard carry. I just want to see Scotty Butterfly Veno.
I'm just gonna get a little bit off topic. I played a game of communism today where he got it was a bot game, it was nothing serious, but he got 9 kills with Venomancer by pure fucking luck. It was really fun to play with him. I couldn't finish the game because my girlfriend just came home, but it was really fun to watch. I was meanwhile failing with Medusa. There's a support getting banned on the dire side, on the Radiant side. Jakiro not available for Dire, but an immediate pickup at Disruptor. They actually looked like they planned for it the whole time, to be him as a support for the top lane, for Phantom Lancer, and actually for everything else. We had the last game with a Disruptor in it, and already mentioned that the glimpse is very attractive in certain team fight or rather turret fight situations, because the glimpse can send someone back immediately after TPing in. And next pick is Death Prophet. Haven't seen her in a while actually. Her ultimate, amazing push, to be honest. Lasts up to around 30 seconds. Half a minute, does a lot of damage, which is all physical. It's not going to be blocked by a piper or anything else. And it's very hard to get out of it if she has the upper hand on you. Her passive Witchcraft also grants her movement speed. If she's going to follow you and she has face boots, you're basically screwed if you don't have a plan of getting the hell out of there. So the next pickup for the dire side, wonder what it could be. Could be another support. Dire team just going into reserve time, getting a few seconds off, thinking about it.
Well, it's definitely going to be their other suicide laner, unless they want to jungle and put Nyx Assassin solo, but he never really does well in a solo lane.
Well, they could put up a jungler on top with Phantom Lancer top, Nyx Assassin on bottom as an offlaner, Disruptor as support for Phantom Lancer, and like I said earlier, like a jungler like Lone Druid or even Axe. But it's all in right now. Like every pick's viable. I'm just gonna assume it's gonna be a junk. Oh no, you were right. It is an offlaner. It's Nighthunter. So I'm very interested in how the setup will be on the lanes on the dire side. They could run Nyx Assassin with Phantom Lancer and Disruptor top. Nyx Assassin as assisting with his Impale for the ganks. Phantom Lancer going on with the Spirit Lance, and as a last-ditch effort to get a kill out of the top lane, a glimpse. And there's a Slaughter pickup for the Radiant side. Gronk going and that up. So right now we have on the Radiant side, on Slaughter, Gronk Hunt King, on the Venomancer, Honeybear, on the Keeper of the Light, Bing Bong, Warlock has Greg Hack, and Jet takes Death Prophet. On the dire side right now is Batrider, Janitor has Batrider right now, Space Ninja is taking up Phantom Lancer, Opclu takes up Tidehunter, Morrowind is taking Nyx Assassin, and Disruptor is going to Chino, which is a stand-in for CG if I'm right. I believe at least.
Wow, no, Tez, this is something interesting. I was not expecting these lanes. It's going to be Bat Tide on bottom lane for CG and putting Nyx Assassin mid.
That's actually not a strange idea, because Nyx Assassin, with his old Vendetta, can actually dish out a lot of ganks, going from mid, getting all the runes, etc., just to pull out a lot of damage in either lane. So they're gonna, if they leave it as that, they're gonna have Slaughter and Venomancer on bot lane, also with Warlock as a support, gonna get that Slaughter up. And the Venomous Gale from Venomancer and the Shadow Words, that's actually really big dot damage right now. That can do a lot of that can make a lot of problems for anyone, either Tidehunter or Batrider on the bottom lane. We see a little bit of drawing on the top lane, Coddle being the off laner right now. We had offlaner last game too. He had a little bit of problem with staying alive. Actually, that's almost the same setup, except for Phantom Lancer we had CK up there. So Gronk, I even believe Bing Bong was playing Coddle on this. He's gonna have a Deja Vu up here. Right now, nothing too serious. There's a few sticky napalms going down on Venomancer, but nothing serious. The ward here giving vision of the jungle, but there's no creep block right here. So I believe they can and will stack, so they can pull and deny the creeps on the coming out of the bottom line on Dire, on Radiant. So this Raptor on top, just keeping that Keeper of the Light out of XP range, trying to do a good job. But he's getting last hits, which is not really good. Keeper of the Light, it's okay if he gets XP, but if he gets Foreign, then you're not doing an amazing job. They don't have support of another character, so you can't say the lane failed. But he's still getting last hits and getting that harassment, and with his Illuminate, he's already level 2. Got his Chakra Magic up on bottom lane. Right now, Gronk hunting, just waiting to get near the creep wave again. Tidehunter, normal setup, nothing serious right now. Batrider with a Stout Shield. Sorry about that deny. Could have gone better. Right now in mid, Deathroot already has her bottle, taking up that sweet illusion rune down there. Meanwhile, Morrow just farming in mid. There's not too much going on right now. Disruptor getting a little bit of damage. Coddle actually looking pretty good with his Chakra Magic and his Illuminate doing the harass. But staying out of the XP lane right now. He's just gonna channel and wait until the creep wave comes. And Shrine Lane not doing too much right now. The camp is not stacked. Not even there. I don't know if they... no, it just respawned. They must have used it, but it wasn't stacked in the first place. They didn't... if they tried it, they didn't deny a whole lane, if I'm right. Nothing too serious going on right now. Everyone's just getting his farm and his gold in. So let's take a look at the last hits. Leading on last hits is right now Phantom Lancer with 20 last hits, followed by Death Prophet on the Radiant side with 70 last hits, which just got boots, if I'm right. Slaughter on bottom lane, in the tri lane, just getting 9 last hits. That's not too good. He's missing a lot, and it's not just from denies or something like that. It's Venomancer and Warlock each picked up 1 or 2, so they didn't just take his farm. He just couldn't last it apparently. Might have been a little bit of a razz of Tidehunter and Batrider down there. Normal Illuminate charge on top, Deathroot activating her illusion, and taking the invisibility potion on top in a few seconds after she uses the bottle charges. That's gonna do her some good if she tries to gank. Nothing too serious. Death Prophet just using a Crypt Swarm once in a while. Try to get a hit in. But Morrow at the moment getting back and not trying to get hit by those. Look at those stacks. That's a lot of damage on Venomancer right now. If he's getting hit by a flame... Oh wow. That was actually not bad. Throwing them back. I think he also got like a last hit on it. Those charges, they're hard. They hit so hard.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Ooh, this could be big. This could definitely be first blood.
Yeah, Death Prophet with invincibility on bottom right now, just waiting to get a gank in. But Tidehunter and Batrider are aware that something is wrong, I think. There's two illusions in mid, but there's a Venomous Gale, there's a Crypt Swarm going up, a Slithering Crush going through it, right clicks from Warlock, and Batrider goes down. That was a good initiation there. Very good.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Was the first kill for the Radiant side right there. But there's TP's going in. Vendetta for Nyx Assassin is up right now. He might be looking for a gank. Warlock healing Slaughter right now. The tower goes down. Nyx Assassin just killed Venomancer. He was also low HP, so that was a good pickup for him. Just using the flame break, the Firefly to get to base quicker. So that actually worked out more for the Radiant side. The pickup by Nyx Assassin of the Venomancer was actually pretty good too. It's a much needed kill since that's all what Nyx Assassin is about, getting those kills on low health, high int characters. Well, actually, Venomancer is more like a agility type still. Bigger mana pool than your average strength character, and getting pretty easily picked off because of his low health. Nyx Assassin is also on top lane, getting pinged by Death Prophet. Vendetta is up, and he's gonna land the Impale, which kills Keeper of the Light on top. Death Prophet not able to follow up with anything right now. It was a one-shot, two-shot kill. Actually, if we look at the net worth right now, puts him a little bit more on top. Still leading right now, Death Prophet being in mid and Phantom Lancer on top, even for the Radiant and the other side, followed by Slaughter, which actually got his farm pretty much up on the bottom lane. There was a cancelled TP, I think. I didn't see, or maybe it was Keeper of the Light just getting up the top, charging his Illuminate. Gonna hit and decimate the creep wave, so the illusions of Death Prophet can actually harass the tower. Meanwhile, Tidehunter in the bottom, hitting level 4. That Precious Ult is not up yet. There's a double damage rune down bottom, getting pinged up by Warlock. And if you see counting wards, the Radiant side is also leading in that regard. There's not a single ward up except for top just right now, which is up for a few seconds, giving them vision of the top rune. Breen mid, Cryptron doing a lot of damage on Batrider, but he's gonna salve it up. He's level 4 now, almost hitting level 5 in a few. Slaughter going through the jungle, got his power threads already. Warlock teleporting into mid, being as supportive as he is, getting that chakra magic on himself. That probably activated the double damage rune. They're gonna push this tower. There's the Illuminate, hitting Tidehunter, doing decent damage on him. Even the fortification will try to stop this. There's an Impale from Nyx Assassin. A right click here. Venomous Gale just hits Nyx Assassin on the back. Cryptron going down. A right click and another right click to the mana leak, stunning him for a little bit there, but there's no kill on either side right now. actually pretty huge. It was a good engagement. Dire getting the tower. I need to look if Death Prophet, yes, she did get the last hit on the tower, getting this 300 extra gold from last hitting it, which is very, very precious at this point of the game, this stage of the game. And she already got her point booster, got 200 money in the bank, 200 gold in the bank. So after I just mentioned a few minutes earlier that the ward management is not as good, they got 2 wards up on the top tower, on the Radiant, on the Dire side, just to get that vision in the jungle if they try to push. There's a lot of pings going down from Death Prophet right now.
Is under attack.
Venomines are just going in and checking it out. Yeah, those plague wards giving vision and not costing anything. And the top tower goes down. Last right click is from Slaughter, which also gets this 300 extra gold on top of the 200 everyone on the Radiant team gets. And that looks like a 5-man push on top. There is a TP going in from Tidehunter right now.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
A lot of pings going down. Everyone needs to get top, and they're on their way. Nyx Assassin already pushed Vendetta out, going top.
Radiant's middle tower is under
And he's going on Keeper of the Light. There's the Impale, there's the Mana Burn, and the right click. The Crit Swarm from Death Prophet doing decent damage. They have the amplified damage on Phantom Lancer, and he's gonna go down. Slaughter looking in very bad shape right now. Luckily, he can get out with his sprint.
Radiant's bottom tower.
That was a really... it was a 1-for-1 engagement, but I kind of think they lost a lot because the Phantom Lancer died. That's their hard carry. That's the person you don't want to die. Like, he's getting really beefy late game, but
Radiant's
I'm sorry,
bottom
didn't want to
tower
interrupt
is
you.
under attack.
I'm just saying that still not having Ravage up or just getting Ravage on Tide really hurt them in those pushes. I mean, they essentially had no big team fight during those.
Yeah, even with
no
just
lasso
Ravage
either.
up. Yeah, that's actually true. They don't have their hard teamfight abilities. Battle Rider just about to hit level 6 in 1 or 2 creeps if he stays in lane, but he gets back. Apparently, he doesn't give a crap about the old Phantom Lancer just in the jungle right now. Getting a little bit of jungle CS there. Nyx Assassin back up with full health and full mana. Also with his ultimate, he just popped Vendetta, trying to get around. Maybe a kill on either Death Prophet or Keeper of the Lights. Looks like Keeper. He thinks about it. But he's just gonna follow. Oh no, he goes on the Venomancer. There's no impale yet. There it goes. A right click Mana Burn. That's actually pretty big on the Mana Leak. The Slithering Crush right clicks and he goes down to Slaughter. That's a lot of gold going there. 300 gold just for that one Nyx Assassin. And as a ganker with a failed gang and getting picked off in the end, allowed Slaughter just to get his Vanguard up. And that's gonna be hard because every right click right now will do not much damage. Meter block of 40. And a chance of 70% plus some health regeneration. That's gonna be a hard Slaughter to kill at this stage of the game. The Illuminate going down, hitting all 3 behind the top tower. Slithering Crush going down on Disruptor. Right click after amplified damage and he's dead. Slaughter also picking up that kill. Slithering Crush not yet up but is about to. Slithering Crush Warlock ult going down. And Nyx Assassin trying to get an impale and a kill on Death Prophet, but not succeeding in the meantime. They're getting the top tower. That's a tier 2 in 14 minutes, and they're not about to get out. There's the field going down.
Radiant's middle tower
Kinetic field from Disruptor, but not doing anything right now.
is under attack.
The Golem taking up all the tower damage right now. Sidra has his ult, he pops it. There goes the Nanka Smash, but there's no damage. As a Venomous Cannon Bat Rider.
No follow-up.
maybe wanted to try and lasso someone, but the Venomous Gale just sends him, makes him too slow to actually engage without a Blink Dagger. Radiant side just getting back, setting up wards in the meantime, getting that that very needed vision in the jungle to maybe pick off Phantom Lancer later on. He meanwhile, if I saw that right, got the haste rune. PP going down for a Warlock on the bottom tower, trying to keep the wave pushed back. There's a Spittle Trance going down, and Warlock immediately heals himself. Phantom Lancer not going to do a lot of damage. On the other hand, without the tower range, Warlock doesn't have... Oh wow, Phantom Lancer going on Warlock. He's about to have the damage. One right click and we will be dead. But he stays in the jungle, heals himself. Ah, wow. Phantom Lancer going down. Warlock going down through Phantom Lancer. There's a Venomous Gale, and he's gonna TP out. Nyx Assassin picked off Coddle, but the rest of the team reacted too late to actually get a kill on either of them. Phantom Lancer just died, actually.
Peel died.
Yeah,
Slaughter
he died.
picked him off.
Slaughter picked him off while I was occupied trying to find words on Nyx Assassin and Venomancer right there. The Flame Break not hitting anything in mid right now. There's a bot going up for the bottom rune and the Rajah Pit. Also a ping going down
Death
for...
Prophet already has a Bloodstone, by the way.
She already... Wow, that's a 16-minute Bloodstone, actually. Her net worth is at the moment the highest with 6,600. When you take a look at the last hits, she has 96 last hits and 5 denies. Also got a few last tower hits, but in the meantime, Venomancer goes down on the bottom tower, near the bottom tower by 4 people. Wow. Bad Rider not having a lot of mana right now. If they had decided to go on in, he would be useless in that fight. He's gonna have enough time to... Wow, he just got this clarity denied by a simple creep. But that's... Yeah, sour about that 50 gold. But at the moment, Warlock just standing there, looking at the trees. His distant gaze... Ah, never mind, he moves. Slaughter in the meantime picked up an Orcru Club, might be for a BKB eventually. Even a Assange could be, but I doubt it right now. They don't have too much right click damage, so it would be a waste actually. Phantom Lancer on the top lane, just getting that farm up, while on the mid tower on the dire side, there's eventually a push going to the tower. Venomancer was the Tidehunter. One of both is kind of was pinging it. Vendetta going down for Nyx Assassin. There was a dust, but he got not dusted. They don't have vision on him. There's no sentry ward or anything. There's the Impale. There's the burn. There's Spice. There's the Tidehunter roll. The Ravage going down. Everyone's taking a lot of damage, but it's not enough. The mech charge kept everyone alive. Nyx Assassin going down by Death Prophet. Ultimate Disruptor doing moderate damage to Coddle, but it's not enough. Everyone's still up on the Radiant side. Also, Nyx Assassin just bought back.
Radiant's top tower.
That was kind of an overreaction, I think. He might want to get a kill out of that, but he's just not in the position. Everyone's healed except Coddle. But there's an amplified damage going down on Nyx Assassin, and that's a guarantee that he's not gonna just get out and put in between them and get a gank. The Warlock Q just healing. The Warlock W actually healing Coddle right now. Flatbreak going down, doing a little bit of damage. There's just a lot of creeps and they can't contain it right now. The Venomancer War is also doing a lot of damage.
Have you checked top lane? Phantom Lancer's pushing all the way into Rax as well.
I have not actually. I haven't had a thought about it. I was too focused on mid. Vandalets are really taking on that tier 3 tower. There's no TP right now.
I think they're too distracted as well, just like you, Tiz. I mean, no TPs except for Warlock, as far as I can see.
But he's not going down. I don't think he could take him. There's a gush going down. Venomancer just bought back to stop Vandalets getting that tier 3 tower up there, while the rest of the team is occupied. And he can actually defend it with a Venom Gale. Both towers actually taking a lot of damage.
PL's really going to explode now because, I mean, so much of their team is mana dependent with that Diffusal Blade already level 2. He's just going to eat through him, Tez.
Yeah, he will. In the meantime, while the Radiant side had a very long-lasting battle on mid, not getting too far into it, not even taking a tower, Phantom Lancer already got his CS up. He's at 79 last hits, got a lot of gold. Like you just said, he has his Diffusal Blade on level 2. That's gonna be a gank machine right now. There's also Spirit Lance going down on Death Prophet right now, but there's no diffuser for this time. It's gonna be reinforcements. Venomancer is going down, denying the tower and bot. That's 500 gold less.
Meanwhile, Warlock's getting picked off.
Yeah, Nyx Assassin taking that kill. That's what I said earlier. We had a few games with a Nyx Assassin, and like Bro said, it's amazing against Intcasters. They just go down so easily. Everything with low HP and a big mana pool is just about to explode. There's a Ravage going down, Anchor Smash, right clicks in the mana burn from Nyx Assassin. The Spike Parapus doing a little stun on him. Death Prophet going down, and just right clicks going on Venomancer. He's also going down. The ultimate of Disruptor doing a little bit of damage. There's the glimpse. Getting back. Amplified damage on Nyx Assassin, and he goes down.
Radiant's middle tower is under
That was really strange. A really strange setup, seriously.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I don't know if they really got a better deal out of that, because Phantom Lancer just got back up. Nyx Assassin is already dead again. Those two heroes are actually two of the most interesting and also most valuable heroes on their team. And if you look at the graph at the moment, in terms of EXP, the Dire side is actually ahead. But if you look at the gold screen right now, it's almost a 5k gold difference. So the farm actually goes to the Radiant side, which is being used good. Venomancer are putting up a ward, getting vision on that high ground, so they can't get killed by the back. Vendetta going down from Nyx Assassin, just trying to get around, getting a good pick off.
Still no sentries from his team. I mean,
they should have invested in it like a few minutes ago. Dust was already up, but a sentry wouldn't have hurt. There's Nyx Assassin going again on the Coddle. That Impale doing a lot of damage, but Venomancer's Gale and Death Prophet's ult doing the damage on him. Batrider going down through Death Prophet after being stunned from the Warlock ult. There's a Rex going down in one. It's down. They just lost the Rex, and there was the second.
The same pattern. PL is just split pushing the heck out of him.
Yeah, but he's doing it on the wrong tower. He still has a tier 2 tower to chew through, and there's a TP going down, sending him back. Warlock going in. There's a Spirit Lance going on a Warlock on bottom. The Diffusal Blade charge is still not being placed. He's not using it. He's not wasting it. If he thinks he can do it, he might be with the last Spirit Lance that goes through now. And yes, it grants him the kill going through the tier 3 tower, and he's eventually gonna be picked off at Death Prophet right now. There's a Slaughter, amplified damage on him. He can't go invisible right now. The Mana Leak and the Slithering Crush doing him in, stunning him, and that's a right click gold being split through Death Prophet and Keeper of the Light, killing him in the end.
Yeah, that was definitely a big mistake by him trying to dive all the way into their base just to get a Warlock.
I was in too much good faith trying to get this tier 3 tower, and it was a good idea to chase after him, but he could have killed Warlock with the diffuser plate even earlier and wouldn't have had to jump into the tower. He had a TP, he could have gone into the woods and just be invisible somewhere else and TP out, but he probably haven't thought about it in that situation and just got caught out too much. The amplified damage of course did him in. There's a pause actually at the moment by Venomancer. He apparently needs a second. That gives us another opportunity to look at the graph again. Oh, the pause thing is exactly above the graph, so fuck me. The difference in XP earned is actually going now to the favor of the Radiant right now. The Dire lost its edge on that regard, and that goes still for the gold. 7,500 gold and plus almost 9,000, 10,000 going to the Radiant right now. There's a TP from Disruptor, Slithering Crush. Yes, Slithering Crush did him in. There's a cancelled TP, couldn't see the color right now. Ultimate from Death Prophet right now. The Cryptron doing a lot of damage. Slithering Cross and Amplified damage are again on Phantom Lancer, and he goes down. Death Prophet taking the last hit, getting another 300 extra gold, plus that 200 that she already gets through that last hit. And I can't see them with Phantom Lancer and Disruptor down for the time being, trying to get this tower. There's still not a single lasso that I've seen from Batrider. He's just getting cancelled out. There's a Venomancer ult hitting actually nothing? That was actually pretty bad. There's the ult from Disruptor. I should learn the name. Static Storm going down. The Ravage also going down. They're all going and try to get on Slaughter, but it's just too much damage. Venomancer getting the last hit on Batrider and Slaughter doing Tidehunter in for good. They're gonna get a second Rax here, and there's no way they can't contest this. Phantom Lancer just got up. Nyx Assassin can't do anything right now. There's the Amplify again on from Slaughter, but Nyx Assassin right next to him, right-clicking him, the Impale down. He does not have enough region right now. There's no charges on sticks of him. And keep it like getting glimpsed back.
If you look at how quickly his health is getting eaten down, that's because Fatal Bonds is being put on all the illusions that he has, which take, you know, amplified damage. And so getting a good Fatal Bonds on a lot of his illusions is just going to melt him.
There's the first Flame Lasso going down that I've seen yet, but it's not enough to do anything. Warlock is just healing himself right back up. Yeah, that actually was good thinking. That really did him in too, because those illusions, although they have not as much health in masses and with fatal bonds, give the main character a lot of damage. Even the tier 4, the last blockage of the Ancient is getting attacked right now. It's already down to 200. It's already 200 health down to around 1,400 HP. Each, and there's a Nyx Assassin maybe getting a kill on Venomancer right here. He doesn't know what's coming. There's the hit, there's no Impale. The Impale just hits him on the end. The Glimpse just sending him back and he dies.
That was a beautiful Impale. It's totally blind, it's gotta be.
Yeah, it must have been. It's just too sour about not changing like the viewpoint of them. But on the other hand, he just got him with the edge of it, like the real edge of it. So good play there.
Veil of Discord coming out by Warlock.
Veil of Discord, an amazing item when you think about it. The Cryptron Swarm of Death Prophet getting amplified by that. Also every ability from Warlock and Keeper of the Light, of course, is magical. Phantom Lancer just trying to farm it up right now. Also BKB on Slaughter. Did not know if I mentioned that already. Venomancer about 500 gold away from his Aghanim Scepter, which really amplifies his ult too. There's a ping of Nyx Assassin, he got Melody on himself. There's
jam
a
on
jam on
Death
Death Prophet. Exactly. She's sitting on 12 charges. Got a plate mail right now. I would say she might want to go for Shiva's guard. But right in the jungle with almost no mana. Trying to get a few last hits in before getting back to base. Pipeline not enough. There's still no blink on Tidehunter or Bad Rider. They're pretty close to it, but I don't think they're gonna get it. Not until the next team fight, and that's gonna do them in. Tidehunter needs to walk in, which is unfortunate because Death Prophet can just silence him. In the meantime, pick him off if he really wants to. There's another kinetic field going down.
They're pushing without Slardar. Slardar is nowhere close to the fight.
Yeah, he's gonna farm Ancients. I don't know why he's not up there. He's needed in that fight. He takes a lot of damage up from everyone else. And also deals out those slithering crushes which did a few characters on the dire side in. Killed them almost outright. There's a few pings going down for down and mid, but I think just to say, watch out for the creep wave that's coming up. It's just a stalemate right now, but the dire side has to know there's no way they can take a fight right now, which is unfortunate because the moment Slaughter gets up there, he's gonna force it. He got his vitality booster, another one actually, after the Vanguard, just for the extra HP, sitting on 2.1k HP right now, just making him tankier and tankier. Just gonna wait it out and kill the creep wave one by one. The wards of Venomancer are also doing a good job with this. Of course, the Illuminate is the thing that kills the creep waves. There's kinetic feet going down, taking no one. Mana League on Bad Rider right now. The ultimate of Death Prophet almost taking him out. The BKB on Slaughter going in with the Slippery Crush. One right click and he's done. Phantom Lancer getting stunned, but he has no Amplify to do it. Wow, there's the Warlock ult with the Golem. Venomancer ult hitting actually no one again. There's a Bad Rider buyback, but it's gonna be too late. That's the last Rex going down right now. They're not gonna contest, they can't contest this Flame Lancer going down on Venomancer, but it's already too late, the last Rex is down. Amplified damage on Tidehunter just ran out, but that's Mega Creeps. It's 32 minutes in. Shiva's Guard already done on Death Prophet, getting kill on Phantom Lancer. Excuse me, Warlock getting a few. That is GG. I do not see them getting back from this. There's the call out. GG, well played from Space Ninja here.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Greg hack, followed up by the Gronk team.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's
That was a really good game, very intense. Both teams did a great job. The Team Gronk had the upper hand.
Dire's ancient is under attack.
There's nothing much to say about here. They're just gonna sit in the fountain right now, pulling out a few ultimates, and there goes the ancient. GG. That's a really good game. Yeah, that's it. Also, fuck you, Roof. Wow, that was actually really cool. I'd love to see more of this, really. So I'm just gonna call it quits. Thanks for the game, guys. Thanks for putting the effort in. Everyone played well. Thanks for Roof for co-casting with me. And we'll see you later.